on a Friday today, we would anticipate about 20,000 sailors coming into Liverpool on a high tide, looking for something to do, looking for a drink. And the question rang out around Liverpool at one point. It was a genuine question: what shall we do with the drunken sailors early in the morning? What are we going to do with them? Because they were banging into children, sleeping in the doorways, getting everyone's nerves farm anymore and all that. Yeah, they used to hang over a rope to sober up. We make these things up, don't we? Does anybody know what it means to be posh in a maritime city? Posh?
Posh.
Okay, if you get the most luxurious berths in the ocean liners, and Liverpool is the first transatlantic city of the world, first transatlantic city, Liverpool. If you get the most luxurious ocean liners and the most luxurious berths on them, you go port out and starboard home, and you're posh. That's kind of where it comes from. I've astounded you with this, haven't I? Shall I tone it down a bit? Yeah, we make them up, don't we? We even make the names of the roads up, you know, after things that, you know, are natural geographical features. We're currently on Hanover Street, and it's named in honour of the royal family, House of Hanover. But the oldest building in Liverpool is on your left-hand side here, down School Lane. It's now called the Blue Coat Chambers. If you look over your shoulder, there's a tree halfway down. And that's 1715 is the oldest building in Liverpool. Not that old, really. Certainly by British and European standards. But it used to be a school, and it's called School Lane. Now let me put that to the test. On your left-hand side is Church Street. There used to be a church. Church has gone, we've kept the name. Church Street takes you to Castle Street. Come on. There used to be a castle there, now you're cottoning on. And that's a reference to my Lancashire accent and the cotton trade. You can cotton on to my accent. That's what it means, isn't it? Cottoning on. We are built on cotton, you know, tobacco, sugar, and a heck of a lot of people. We don't dwell with the slave trade, but it happened here. And if you'd like to find out the extent of it, we have a museum on the dock. We don't shy away because it happened here. We just don't dwell, because we're not guilty, are we? It wasn't us, but it happens. You know, you can't be held accountable for the sins of your forefathers and all that, but you don't pretend it didn't happen. So we have one central repository on the dock called the Maritime and International Slavery Museum. The Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. building it is. But we'll move on. A very Irish city. There's the flag ahead of you. Lanigan's. Oh, look at all these buses coming into town. It's quite busy, this. The infrastructure of Liverpool is built for 1 million people. There's only half of that at the moment. Only about 500,000 people live in the city centre. Going back to the mid-1800s, there was 1.5 million living in this city centre. And a cholera epidemic broke out. So we employed a chap called Dr. Duncan to introduce a drainage system. And he was the first ever medical officer of the